Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the first 3 financial moves you should make the moment you turn 18. We will move quickly and practically, focusing on savings, credit, and income. Transitioning from birthday hype to real responsibility, we'll show you exactly what to do with your first cash reserves to set your future up for success. Here's the truth. Turning 18 gives you legal financial power, but also immediate responsibility. Instead of focusing on short-term celebrations, focus on the foundations that compound for decades. In a moment, we'll map out 3 decisive steps: activating smart savings, conquering the credit game, and prioritizing income. First, let's see what we will cover. In this video, we will cover 3 steps you can take immediately. First, how to make your current cash work in a high-yield savings account and a Roth IRA. Second, how to build a strong credit profile without debt traps. Third, why focusing on income is the highest leverage move at your age. We will also provide practical tools, step-by-step workflows, and a 30, 60, and 90-day action plan, plus quick quizzes to reinforce learning. Before we begin, this content is for educational purposes only and is not personalized financial advice. You should do your own research and consider consulting a licensed professional for your specific situation. Also, products, interest rates, and laws vary by region, so verify details in your location. With that said, let's get into step 1. Let's make your money work immediately. Traditional savings accounts usually pay extremely low interest, which means your money loses purchasing power over time. Instead, move your cash into a high-yield savings account for your short-term needs and emergency cushion. Next, open a Roth IRA for long-term, tax-advantaged growth. Even small, consistent contributions, such as $100 per month into diversified growth mutual funds or index funds, can make a significant difference over decades due to compound interest. Automate contributions, set it, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Maintain a cash buffer in the HYSA, typically 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Then, prioritize Roth IRA contributions for long-term wealth building. This table compares 3 key places for your money. Traditional savings accounts are easy but generally pay very low interest. High-yield savings accounts maintain liquidity and safety with better interest, making them ideal for your emergency fund and short-term goals. A Roth IRA is a retirement vehicle where contributions are made with after-tax dollars, and qualified withdrawals later are tax-free. It involves market risk, but offers the potential for higher long-term returns and tax advantages. Access in a Roth IRA is more restricted, especially for investment earnings before retirement, whereas HYSA and traditional savings remain liquid. This flowchart illustrates how income flows through your budget. First, income splits into needs, wants, and investing. A common example uses 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for investing, though your ratios may vary. From the investing portion, funds go to a high-yield savings account for short-term goals and emergency funds, typically a 0 to 12-month horizon, and to a Roth IRA for long-term growth of 10 or more years. The Roth IRA connects to broadly diversified index funds, which, through compounding, drive wealth over time. Now let's build responsible credit. Open a starter credit card, either a student card or a secured card if needed. Use it only for pre-budgeted essentials like your mobile bill or a couple of subscriptions. The rule is strict. Pay the statement balance in full every month before the due date. This builds a positive payment history, keeps your utilization low, and creates a strong credit profile. Over time, your score benefits from on-time payments, length of credit history, and responsible use. This will help you qualify for lower interest rates on major purchases later. This sequence diagram shows the life cycle of a credit transaction. You make a purchase using your card for a pre-planned and budgeted bill. The card communicates the charge to the bank, which later posts a statement. You then pay the full statement balance before the due date. The bank reports your on-time payment and low utilization to the credit bureau, which updates your credit file and, over time, your score trends upward. Here are practical guidelines. Set autopay for the statement balance to avoid interest and protect your credit score. Keep your credit utilization under 10% for stronger scoring outcomes. Charge only budgeted essentials to reduce overspending risk. Avoid carrying a balance on purpose. It costs interest without improving your score. Never miss payments, as late marks can significantly damage your credit. Finally, avoid applying for multiple cards in a short period, to minimize hard inquiries and potential score impacts. Quiz time. The question is, what is the best use of your first starter credit card when you are 18? Option A. Buy new gadgets and pay them off over time. Option B. Use for budgeted essentials and pay in full monthly. Option C. Max it out to build credit faster. Option D. Avoid using it at all to stay safe. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Using a card for budgeted essentials and paying the statement in full each month is the most reliable way to build a positive payment history while keeping utilization low. This combination supports a strong credit profile over time. Next, prioritize income. When you are just starting, investment returns on small balances won't move the needle quickly. The most powerful lever is increasing your earnings. A steady income funds your high-yield savings buffer, your Roth IRA contributions, and guarantees you can pay your credit card in full and on time. Focus on building marketable skills such as communication, sales, spreadsheets, and basic technical literacy. These skills can raise your income potential and accelerate your entire financial plan. This pie chart represents a sample budget allocation. Half of your income goes to needs such as rent, groceries, transportation, and phone bills. 30% goes to discretionary wants. 20% goes to investing, which includes contributions to a high-yield savings buffer and a Roth IRA. The specific percentages can be adjusted to your goals and cost of living, but the essential point is to consistently dedicate a portion to investing. Here is a concrete action plan. In the first week, open a high-yield savings account and move your initial $3,000, setting an emergency fund target. Within 2 weeks, open a Roth IRA, select a low-cost diversified index fund, and automate $100 per month. Within 3 weeks, obtain a student or secured credit card and set autopay to the statement balance. Before the end of month 1, create a simple zero-based budget and assign the card to 1 or 2 essential bills. During days 30 to 60, pursue a part-time job or improve your current role. Add at least 1 skills course and attempt to raise your monthly investment by $25 to $50. By days 60 to 90, review your progress. Check credit utilization and on-time payments, and increase your savings rate if your income has improved. This comparison highlights the power of time. Starting at age 18 provides more years for compounding, which means you can reach similar end goals with smaller monthly contributions. Additionally, forming strong financial habits early reduces the likelihood of costly mistakes. Waiting until age 28 leaves fewer years for compounding, forcing you to contribute more each month under greater time pressure, and habits may be harder to correct. Here is your second quiz. Which statement about a Roth IRA is most accurate for long-term growth? Option A. Contributions are pre-tax and withdrawals taxed later. Option B. Contributions are after tax, and qualified withdrawals are tax-free. Option C. It is just another savings account with guaranteed interest. Option D. You must invest only in single stocks to get returns. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. A Roth IRA is funded with after-tax dollars, and qualified withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. This structure can be powerful for long-term compounding. It is not a guaranteed interest savings account, and you are not required to invest in single stocks. Low-cost diversified index funds are a common, prudent approach. This timeline maps a realistic path for building credit. At month 0, open a starter card. From month 1 through 6, focus on-time payments and utilization below 10%. Between months 6 and 12, consider requesting a credit limit increase to lower utilization and improve your profile. Between years 1 and 2, you might add a second card if it aligns with your needs and helps increase your total available credit. From years 2 to 5, maintain perfect payment history. Your score should steadily improve, unlocking better financial products and lower borrowing costs. Here are the key takeaways. Use a high-yield savings account for short-term needs and an emergency fund, and a Roth IRA for long-term, tax-advantaged growth. Automate monthly contributions, even if small, to harness compounding. Use credit only for budgeted essentials and pay in full each month. Your income is the engine that funds everything, so focus on building it. Finally, consistency over time will beat occasional intensity. To wrap up, act today. Move your cash to a high-yield savings account. Open a Roth IRA and automate $100 per month into diversified funds. Obtain a starter credit card. Set auto-pay to the statement balance, and keep utilization low. Pursue income upgrades and stack valuable skills. Finally, schedule reviews at 30, 60, and 90 days to track progress and adjust. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with a friend who just turned 18, and subscribe for more weekly money moves. In the comments, share the first action you will take today, whether that is opening a high-yield savings account, starting a Roth IRA, or applying for a starter card. Your future self will thank you.